different programs, different seminars, whenever you listen to different presentations, whenever you read different textbooks, or whatever you read, you should be able to retell that. You should be able to summarize that. But to summarize that, you must have record of some important ideas. Okay, you must take note. You must list out some important ideas presented by the presenter or written by the writer in the texts. So when you join different jobs, when you attend different seminars, you listen to different presentations. After that, you should be able to present what the speaker said. When you read text, you should be able to tell what is in the text. For this, you need to list out important ideas. Only then you can re-narrate what the speaker said. That's why note taking is important. But you cannot take the note the way you like. You should follow certain rules to take notes if you talk about formality. So we are going to deal with this topic. The meaning of the word note is a brief written record as an aid to memory. This is the definition given in your book too. Note means brief written record as an aid to our memory. When we listen to different presentations, we take note so that we can tell other people what we listened there. There are different types of notes depending upon the purpose, right? Different kind of notes include concept ordering notes, revision notes, research notes. For example, when you are writing a research paper and you go for literature review, you read different articles written by different writers. At that time, you cannot write each and everything written by other writers. You just list out important ideas presented there, important ideas included there. Comparative notes and analytical notes. These are different types of notes. Notes generally summarizes the reading and listening we have done. So notes are used to summarize our reading and listening. That is what I already said. Broadly, note taking is a practice of jotting down important points, arguments, ideas, and information contained in our oral or written documents. That is what I said earlier. So note taking is important. Listing out important ideas is important so that we can recall what we listened to or what we read. This is really important. You should follow certain way to take notes. To prepare good notes, following points should be taken into consideration. Yes, I already told you, you cannot take the note the way you like. Okay, if you talk about the exam perspective too, you will be given a paragraph and you cannot take note the way you like. You should follow certain rules. You should follow certain steps to take notes. So I am going to talk about some of the important steps to take good note, right? So first, I need not say it, read the text or listen to the oral document carefully. This is the first thing. Then you should identify key ideas, means main important idea. Whenever you read any text or whenever you listen to any presentation, you don't find each and everything important there. You don't find each and everything there. So what you should do is you should be able to locate the important information in different text and when you listen to different presentations. Give suitable title to the text. So when you take note, you should be able to give suitable title to the text. So when you listen to the presentation, the presenter himself or herself will talk about the topic of his presentation, but when you are just reading different paragraphs, you should decide what can be the suitable title for this text. So how can you just give suitable title to the text? Do you read whole text when you just want to give title to some of the paragraphs? Don't read whole text. You can locate title or you can give suitable title to the text even if you just read first two sentences. Even if you read its first two sentences, because most of the time suitable can be given to the text with the help of its first two sentences. If necessary, you can go to the third sentence to confirm whether you have chosen the right topic, right title or not. So first step when you take note is to give suitable title to the text. Give subtitles where necessary. We will be dealing with the things later, but now just remember the rules. Give suitable title, give subtitles where necessary. Means subtitles are used when you find a different idea presented in the text, right? So when the writer switches to the different idea, then you use subtitle. Find out the supporting details. You find out supporting details for that. Important thing when you take note is do not copy exact sentences you read or you hear. Use your own words to express the ideas. So when you listen to the presentations, you cannot write whatever or you cannot write whatever the speaker speaks or whatever the speaker presents. You should use phrases to write what the speaker says, because you cannot write complete sentences when you listen to the presentations, right? So never bring anything in your note that is not in the given text or presentation. So what you should do is you should take note in your own words, but that doesn't mean that your expressions really change the meaning of the presentation or meaning of the text. You should be able to use synonyms to represent the same idea presented by the presenter or presented in the text. When you take notes, you remove examples given in the text. Sometimes examples are necessary, but if you think examples are